That's a working. Oh, really? Sure. Hey, Russ, how do you do? Um. Yes. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Got it. Sure. Let's just drop that a bit. Put that at 60. Music can be low. I don't know. Just making sure it's not too low, so that y'all can at least still hear. But we're back at it again. It's your boy, Marky Moo. No, wait, hold on. How do you do, member? Okay, do I still have my world? Do I still have my world? Fuck! My worlds don't exist. I have to start all over again. I know. What's this one? How's everyone doing today? We'll start momentarily. Let me hydrate here. Let me hydrate. Chat, y'all doing okay? You doing okay? Are things working? Ah. The Yankee Candle ad? What? Oh no, what the fuck? Oh. Why? Really? The fuck did I do? Jeez. For a minute there, I thought I goofed something. Luckily, everything is there. Okay, okay, okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. Okay. Should work now. This game needs more puzzles? Nah. I think this game is fine in terms of puzzles. What it doesn't need is things being so unbelievably. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Official trailer 2. I don't know. I don't know. That's working. Hello? Yes, that's crap. I want to make sure everything is working. Five Nights at Freddy's official trailer 2. Apparently that lady woke up. I always come back. This is meant to be a prequel. Freddy Fazbear. Oh, hi, Chica. Hey, Jack Morgan. Welcome. Oh, damn. The old animatronics are alive. Oh, look. Toy Freddy. Toy Bonnie. Oh, gee. Balloon Boy. Hi, Mangle. How do you do? Hey, Foxy. How do you do? Okay. Perfect. I have had breakfast. That was a chocolate bar. Real bad for your health. Okay. So, we now have to start all over again. Because Microsoft are a bunch of duty heads. And have ruined everything in our lives. Who am I playing as? That's for you guys to decide. System crash? Nah. Okay. I like the first person view. Although I do feel like there's some advantage to playing third person in this game. Right, Chad? Who are we playing as? Couldn't work on a lodge on a server? No, I'm talking about Microsoft being duty heads by increasing the price of Game Pass. Something they said they would never do, and then they did. So, yeah. Play Pete? Okay.
Hi there, I'm Pete. I know all about
I canceled my Game Pass, so did I. The problem with doing that now is okay, chat, give me just a few minutes. I just need to do this quick. Okay, well, we gotta
Hey,
wait anyway.
I'm
You cancel your
Maxwell.
Game Pass? I did too.
Maxwell Smalls. Remember. Hi there. I'm Pete.
Okay.
I know all about Arthropods.
Park will name Realm of Death. There you go. That's who we'll play as. We'll play as Peter. Peter! Peter! You want an auto coffee machine? But why? But why? I'm not arguing. I mean, I'm with you. But do you want it for granular coffee? Do you want it for making beans? Bean coffee? Why? That's what I want to know. Freshly ground turd beans. Because apparently that's like the best coffee in the world. I don't even know what animal does it. But there's definitely an animal that poops out coffee beans, and that's apparently the best coffee beans in the history of planet Earth.
Me, you foul beast.
You can't run from me, you foul beast.
With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything.
That almost sounds like Travis Willingham, honestly. It does. The way that guy laughs.
No problems.
You've heard about the cool changes going on at Ominent, but have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent.
I'm just
like our
saying
new
that amount of
guidelines
coffee
for
is going to lead to
involuntary
issues later.
experiments. No more teenagers.
I'm one of those that
Also going to
add
renovate
coffee
Brook
beans,
Hollow
milk,
Park.
and it makes everything.
Just
I would
let
advise
my
against the
own
milk thing
second
because sometimes
The
the milk itself like goes sour in those tubes, and you can't really clean it pretty well. So I would highly advise against the milk part, but the rest of it, 100% I'm down with.
Fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the four teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle and Dr. Tully, inventor of the revolutionary spacer.
Am I gonna
shocking
make the milk
technology,
frothy?
when
You get
an
one of those
explosion
frothers.
erupted. The park has been evacuated.
And it's up
and
to you. If
sealed
you want to
off
get the
by
all-in-one,
Ominent.
it's cool, but you
We've
can't complain
received
if your milk
footage
goes
from
bad.
The aftermath of the explosion, which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle. The beloved robot was best known for grilling hamburgers and saving the lives of the four teenagers.
What was
The
he?
motivation for the beheading is unknown. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Yeah, they are. I'm gonna skip this because I've seen this. Okay, we are on woe difficulty. That means I will fucking die.
Scrambled memory. And I'm in an Ominent medical science room?
Uh-huh.
Oh god.
Okay, I will
Something happened
say
to my body.
this feels like it is running a lot smoother than it used to. I'll readily say it does feel like it was running a lot
Brook Hollow
smoother.
City Park. This confirms I've been miniaturized a second time.
Okay, cockroach nymph, and
Temporary
where's the big
amnesia
boy?
is part of
Hello,
the
I can
shrink
see you.
process, of course.
There we go. Ugh. That right there is not the way to start this. I'm just saying, giant ass roaches? Nah, bruh. That would make me wanna.
Unsettling. Ominent has been hard at work in the park.
Yeah, they
I
have,
should
haven't
known
they?
they were up to something besides renovations. But what?
Oh, you know, sense of dread. I love a good sense of dread. Doesn't anyone else like a good sense of dread? Hello. Oh, look at the nice statue. Ominous. Well, we know where our final fight is going to be. At least until we, you know, get to old Axel there in the corner of the world. I don't even know
Is that
how bad
recording
he's going to
the
be
sound?
on like woe
Dr.
difficulty.
Tully
That's
is-
the problem. And I don't know why I'm doing this to myself in all
Dr.
honesty,
Tully
but
ran
you know
off
what?
with Burgle's head. That was my call to adventure.
Okay, chat, give me 5 minutes or so. Hello, sorry about that. It took a lot longer than it should have. Also, paper straws suck. I wanna let everyone know paper straws are the worst thing on God's green earth. It is. Hey, Sniper, how do you do? Is the crazy doctor alive? I'm pretty sure he is. I don't think they would kill off Dr. Tully, but then again,
and save Burgle.
this is apparently Grounded is a very dark premise. I want to point that out. Grounded is very dark in its premise. I mean, you know, teenagers getting murdered and people getting murdered by, you know, gloves, and who makes Crouch Alt? I hate it. Hold on. I don't know what genius developer decided, hey, no. Where's my Crouch? Crouch is there. Thank you. And that one is there. Thank you. Why? Who? What genius decided that Alt would be Crouch? I would love to understand what went through people's brains with that one. I would love to understand what genius decided. Oh, whoa, no. Let's change the narrative. Let's change everything about life, shall we? Oop. Yeah, but Grounded is a very dark premise. For people that don't understand, it is an extremely dark premise. Because kids have lost their lives, and so have adults. And if you really think about it,
I'm Sloan Beaumont.
this is actually a horror game. And let me explain to you why this is a horror game. Okay? Now people might be like, oh, but you know, the art and everything is so cute.
Brook Hollow
There
Park.
is nothing adorable about the ant that is your size, that has got pincers that could pierce your fleshy body
Never imagined I would
in a
be
matter of
scabby
seconds.
2
Now this
years
is a
later.
game, so we can tank
After what it took to
ant
pull off
shots.
the old one.
Mostly. On low difficulty, probably not as well as you think. But in real life, if that ant that can pick up things 5 or 6 or 10 times its weight with its claws, with its pincers, would tear through you like no business, you would die in an instant.
This counts as research, right?
Like, listen to that music. Listen to that
We're
music.
doing cutting-edge research, not just in Brook Hollow
That
Park,
music
but
is
underneath it.
horrifying.
The park project takes a use every part of the buffalo approach to the park.
Use every part of the buffalo. I don't know if you should be using the buffalo for stuff, but you know, I'm not here to tell you how to run your job. You know, we like look at this. Look at this. Contact head office if found. Employee number 555. You don't even have a name. I swear, if I focus real hard, I could get what your name is. Something Frogman. Is that? Oh no. Park Frogman. Never mind. Is that your name? Look at that. Employee 605. Do you see that? Do you see that right behind him? That's horrifying in every way, shape, and form. This one. Another spider. Look at that. Horrendous. Absolutely
This counts
horrendous.
as research, right?
Horrendous.
Your Scabby 2K detected a resource analyzer. You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
Sure. I'll be right back. Sorry, everyone. Okay, here we go again. Okay. I don't want to run because I've learned my lesson with WoW difficulty a long time ago.
The ceremony has been canceled due to an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Communication with the other facilities is down. Evacuation protocols have been triggered at all park installations.
Mm-hmm.
My professional opinion is that the people in charge royally screwed up once
Inside
again.
the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill. Crafting.
My crafting skills were more than proficient in Dr. Tully's yard. I nearly forgot how sturdy grass is at this scale, and how comparatively crushable I am.
Yay, I didn't really think about that one, did you, Pete? Huh? Didn't really think about that one, did you, Pete? Haida. Raw science. Nice. Spear.
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training.
Let me know.
You may use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
I feel like I'm gonna use it against my fellow employees, just saying. Hello?
Good. You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
Potentially
I'm not sure
dangerous.
any of this is legal.
I'm not sure any of this is legal. You know, when they made a sequel, I didn't think they could make it, you know, even better. But I don't know about the giant spider. I don't know about.
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a physical level.
But what criteria are we being evaluated on?
Survived. Good. Your performance was rated out of 10. Stay calm. An error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
I don't think there are any personnel left. I hear a telephone ringing?
Ring ring, banana phone.
That news I have sustained damage, please. Hi, Virgil, please fix Virgil. Friendly face cannot abandon Virgil.
Hey, you don't get a phone call?
She's crazy. Traumatic experience for Virgil. I'll need to assist in getting you out of this mess. You go, please.
Who was that? It sounded like a hostage situation. Is someone working with Dr. Tully? Who is she? Oh, this goes deeper than I thought.
Uh-huh. Deeper than you thought, huh? That's what she said. Okay. Back at it again. Right.
Now you're park worthy. Time to step out into the wild.
Time to
To
step
complete
out
the
in the
training,
wild,
get
eh?
your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
Uh-huh.
Omni-tool? An all-tool? Intriguing concept.
See, I like that particular change. Oh, we're back at it again. I did so much work. Dude, I was ready to fight the big damn spider, and then they took it away from me. Okay, gotta be careful. I am playing on WoW difficulty, so the thing is, if I get whacked, that could spell the end of me. Really quickly. Know what me mean?
Too bad the ceremony was interrupted by an explosion. I would have liked to hear the rest of the program.
I love how Pete is like so disparaged and disappointed that he couldn't have his ceremony. Although to be fair, I probably would have been disparaged and upset as well. To be fair, I probably also would have been. Now this is normally where I make my base. But I get the feeling this is not the ideal spot for a base anymore. Like at least not at this juncture. And the reason I'm not running is so that we don't, you know, go through our water supply so quick. Because on WoW difficulty, everything goes really quickly. And I do mean like really quickly.
Ominous take on the Swiss Army knife. An incoming transmission on a communication array? Cool beans.
Cool
We'll
beans,
find a way
eh?
to access it, however.
Alright, we gotta go down a place, don't we? Gotta go in and around. I'm just gonna grab all of this. This is like early game arrows and bow situation, right? Pretty sure. We'll do that. Why not? Arrow and a nifty needle, eh? Nice. Hey, we can make some stuff. When I played this game, I sucked so bad.
The Omni tool.
Because of
in hand,
rusty
I can
gameplay, I
craft
would have
armor
been
for my
lost.
adventures.
To be honest, I'm still pretty terrible at the game. I am. I'm better than most, but there are people. There are people in this world that can absolutely destroy this game without trying at all. Honestly, I've seen it. I've lived it. What I want and that I'm missing from YouTube, right, is like a full-on playthrough.
Like H2O.
Like a full-on playthrough of the game, in which, for me at least. Oh man, I forgot you can't do that early game. Come here. Take the compliment? Nah, I don't take compliments.
It is the fate of all living things.
Oh boy. Okay, they definitely give you this for a reason. Can you back off, please? Where's your... Hey! Back off! Okay, cool. Can you not? Oi! Ladybug, get him! Get him, Ladybug! Just don't hit me. Ah, thank you. You look dashing? Oh, boy, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate being called dashing. To me, being dashing is the best thing you can be. Okay. There's definitely been bugs murdered here. Okay, craft a torch. I need dry grass chunks. Dry grass chunks, you know? Okay. I know I said I shouldn't be running, but you know. I'm me. It's a do as I say, not as I do situation. You know what I mean? Do as I say, not as I do. And you will live. Believe me. Why is running bad? So kind of like in Minecraft on WoW difficulty, your food and water go down very quickly. So running at this point in time is bad. So you see that this water over here, if that water falls into there, I have a problem. Because then that water just merges. Okay.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
Right. We might die down here. So we need to just be very careful about what we do. See? These little shits hit hard.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say. I sense a grub is beneath the surface of the earth.
Yeah, but we don't have a shovel, right?
I have vision of being underground so much.
See? Need a shovel upgrade. And also parrying is paramount. If you don't know how to parry on WoW difficulty, well, you're gonna die. That's as simple as that. If you cannot parry on WoW difficulty, you will die. That is as simple and plain as can be. Kinda hope that they miss their attacks, and that's it. Okay. Luckily, the game is still pretty bugged. Terrible joke. Horrible. I don't think I can break open these yet, right? Nope. Needs me a shovel. But yeah, we do not want to do anything just yet. Oh, fuck. I think you can use this one. So, yoink. There we go. You can see how quickly our water goes down. So ideally we want to build close to a place that has a infinite water fountain, at least to get. So that's why I kind of don't want to build my base close to this particular area. The phone call can wait. I'm busy. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. And then I believe this the terminal is locked. Never mind. Okay. Ring ring,
Oh my
banana
God,
phone.
how are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved. Thank God you're here, Pete. We really need you back on our team. Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person.
Uh-huh.
I am so sorry for what Director Schmechter did to you and your friends. It was evil. I'm Sloan. I work at Ominent. Oh my gosh, okay, this is embarrassing. But you might reckon. If I had friends, I bet they'd tease me over that. We've just been massacred. The evacuation was not perfect. What? No, that can't be right. That must be one of the strangers, Vic. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really... Absolutely. I'll unlock the... You could call me anytime you need my help.
Sure. I won't need it. That would have been a very blunt response. Okay. Righto. Upper grades. I need grass seeds for that. I'll upgrade this. We can get the hammer. And we need a bunch of stuff there. But we need grass seeds and some raw
designed this terminal did a decent job. A lot of potential here.
There's a lot of potential. The problem is we're running out of water. And we will die really quickly. Can I put the torch away, please? Thank you. Okay. Ideally, I would like not to build here continuously because the main crux of the situation is we don't have a reliable source of water. That's the problem. We don't have a reliable source of water.
Don't worry about my mineral intake.
I fucking missed the ant and I kind of wanted to whack him. Okay, so again, if we want grass seeds, you see these grass stalks with those things on? That's a grass seed. All we do is, oh, I am, bam, a thank you, a ma'am. And you'll see, they just start falling. But you can't grab them. Those are not the ones you want. What? There we go. Here. These are the ones you want. And it's also great for making smoothies. Hold on, everyone. Gotta help someone real quick here. Come on. Hurry up. I have an audience to entertain. I luckily have a video going up today. I'm happy about that. Okay, we need to figure out a nice place where we can find a base that will have continuous water. Now, there's a risk we can take in building closer to the picnic table or closer to Burgle, where it's close to a wolf spider, but we have a reliable source of water. That's at least the idea. Whether or not I can make that idea a reality is a different situation entirely. Okay, where's my grass seeds? Okay, can at least make claws, which would help more than the spear at this point. Okay, cool. Get a bunch of that. Cool. That's at least the idea. I'm not quite sure where the best base would be to build at the moment. We need like 30 more raw science, so that's also a pain in the anus cavities. Now, I do want to go a mage build this round, in all honesty. And the reason I say that is the mage build
When they're older, they become
helps
foragers.
in terms of elemental damage. Now, I know Big Boy Spider is not susceptible to any kind of environmental damage or elemental damage. However, it may benefit us to set him on fire the next time we go and try and fight him. Now, we're very far away from that, unfortunately, because I need a whole lot of stuff.
Yes, the lawn mites want to fight me for some reason. Aggressive behavior for such a small creature.
Yeah, well, it's all bark, no bite. Come, bitch. And that right there is a parry. Blocking you can do, but you'll lose a bit of health when you block. So, ideally, we want to parry at every point in time. Now, we're not even remotely close to trying to tackle spiders and stuff. So, if I can... I hear some raw science here somewhere. Also, I'm going to collect all these needles because until they patch it, I can farm up a wolf spider in a very particular way. Now, the thing about farming up the wolf spiders is that currently their pathing is weird. And if I can get to a point where it's high enough where they can't do anything to me, that would be great. But until that can happen, we can't do anything. And wolf spiders are extremely tough. They are. Those are not entities you want to be looking for trouble with. I am going to grab all of these thistle needles, a Byakuez. We need to make a bunch of arrows eventually. I don't want to fall to my death here. There we go. All right, perfect. So our water is starting to look low, and the reason I want to get that shovel upgrade ASAP is because we need grubs. Grubs will allow me to get a canteen, and if I get a canteen, I can get 2 droplets of water, and then essentially I'm okay for a while. Right now, water is our main priority. Now, I would build a base here, 1,000,000%. And I think I'm going to. Oh, jeez. You know when I say I'm trying not to build a base? You know? And then I build a base on the place where I said I wasn't going to build a base. You know. Okay, here we go. Shovel upgrade. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay, that allows us to dig. Diggy, diggy hole, baby. Diggy, diggy hole. Okay. Any research possibility? Yeah. I also need to start making a campfire. So, you know. I am going to make a trail maker. We need clover leaves. Okay, cool. We really need to find stuff. Find water. It's so far away. Okay. Ideally, what I'd like to do is I want to make a fire pit here. So we can, you know, make food.
Engineering that one.
Just have to worry about the ants coming to steal our food. And remember, we can't fight these ants right now. These ants will absolutely body us. Now, the problem is I do have a water problem. And as you can tell, if I look in the trees here, I say the trees, but in all honesty, not really the trees. We do have a water problem. Now, I'm going to go back up that way. Come on. Thank you and thank you. Okay, we have some food. So that'll help us. I'm just going to munch a little bit.
Right off the exoskeleton.
Melts right off the exoskeleton. I don't know about that one, man. Could use some salt, in my opinion. But, you know, that's just me. Okay, so I take it we're just going to freaking build our base over here now. Again, I didn't want to, but we have to. Now, here, we need to kill these guys real quick. And the reason for that is with this grub hide, we can get what we need. Now, I will say we need to be very careful about larvae, and they do spawn earlier on world difficulty, which is not fun. Not fun at all. We also need to research these things. I am looking for droplets of water here. I am. I'm looking for droplets of Wawa. If I can find one, at least that'll supplement the current complex issue of trying to find water. And I don't see anything. We're gonna die of thirst. How wonderful. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I could go up and go around there, but it might result in my death. No, I can't. Not right now. Thanks for the look there, Mike. Okay. Ideally, I would like to find water. I think that would be my first priority. Thank you, game. That's 1,000 meters away. What the hell? Are you kidding me? And it's gone. Oh, there's one right here. Is it over? Oh, no, it's over the thing. How am I going to prevent this from falling in this water? How am I going to prevent it from falling in the water? Okay. You see? That's a problem. That's the problem. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. But it doesn't help you put the dewdrops in places I can't throw. And in the water it goes. How is it showing you water in where the water is? Like so. And it'll only do that in the tutorial. I want to point that out. No. Thank you.
H2O.
It'll only show it in the tutorial. After that, you got to look up in the grass and you'll see like these little dewdrops. But you got to be careful. They cannot merge on a thing. Okay, I need to go research a grass plank. You know what? I guess we'll just make our freaking base here. Whatever. You can have multiple bases. This is a decent starting area for a base. You know what I mean? It's not a terrible place to start a base. The problem with this particular base is there's no water cooler or water tank, so you don't have an infinite amount of water. And a lot of the bases in this particular game, you'll see like it'll stand right there. It's got a little water cooler thing there. That's ideally where you'd like to build a base. In all honesty. All right. We can make a base, and a workbench is ideally what we want. This will help us make a canteen, which is what we also want, because a canteen is a godly. Now I can just throw this. Huck. Wah! But what we need to do is we need to build a workbench, which is not here. There we go. Ideally, I like my workbench here. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3. Bam. And this workbench allows us to make the canteen. We still need one more grub hide. So I am going to go and look for a little bit of trouble here. Generally, grub hide is here in the early part. There are a bunch of gnats over here that are a pain in the anus cavities. But, you know, if you don't have pain in your anus sometimes, you're not healthy. No, don't. If you have painus in your anus, you better go and check. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. And there we go. Your first priority is food and water. The rest of it can come afterwards. Luckily in this one, wolf spiders and such don't roam as much. But I know that they're going to add new bugs after Axel. And I think the more weapons they add, the easier Axel will be. Loop those cavities, yep. I will say the more weapons they add, I think Axel will not be the hardest boss in this game. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's the first boss of the game, which makes him hard. But in all honesty, I don't think Axel is that hard on lower difficulties. Maybe on like higher difficulties, 1,000,000%. I do think he's going to be absolutely insane. But if you can dodge him, There we go. And this at least will help us get to where we need to. So if we ever are lost, we know where to go. I do firmly believe that later on, he definitely will pose a problem. Okay. We need to make a canteen.
The
That's what we
sun is
need.
leaning westward. The best course of action is constructing a place to sleep.
Uh-huh. I need to build a lean-to. To make a lean-to, I need to go and research this. Because otherwise I can't make a lean-to. You unlock the recipe lean-to. Are you sure about that? I don't feel like I have. Yet to analyze this. Hardest boss is whoever is most in the mood. True. Dark Souls bosses, you know? Dark Souls bosses. Those guys are always in the mood to kick people's shit in. Hey, Remy, how do you do? Okay, I do want to make a basket because we need to store some stuff. Okay, I need a rope, which I can make. Okay, craft many, and then I just need some clover leaves. Perfect. Now we have a storage facility. Fantastic. That'll sort us out. Hey, buddy, how do you do? Doink.
Why, hello. Pleased to see you again, Ladybug.
I don't know if I'd be pleased to see the ladybug, but sure. Okay. Our water is again becoming slightly dire. So I want to avoid doing too much hard labor. Let me build this. This is for our grass. I mean, I'll eventually expand the base, but for now, this is just what I need to do. Doink.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
And then we just grab all of these plankos. I'm always worried when I see those things like move. What is about to come crawling over there? You know what I mean? Okay. Deposit stack. And that'll just make everything look a little bit more lovely. You know what I mean? In life, we need some loveliness. Consume.
Protein is essential.
I'm annoyed. I ordered stuff from some place in Melbourne on the 27th. Only like 10 minutes ago, got the email saying it's ready to ship, which is great, but is another 10 business days. Why does it feel like any courier in Australia just takes their time longer than the South African post office? That's what it starts to feel like, Remy. I'm not being ugly. That's just how it feels, man. Okay, I would like the shield, but I kind of want to try these claws. I really do want to try and see if I can fisticuff stuff before we become a mage. So I need to murder some red ants, and lo and behold, would you look at that? Wham! Good stun. It's not a stone cold stunner, but that'll work. You're not wrong. It literally takes longer to arrive from in-country than getting stuff overseas. Rough. Honestly, rough. I hate that. And I hate that for you, Remy. I want to point that out. I hate that for you. Because I thought the South African post office is bad, man. But damn. The horror stories I hear from Australia and how things are going. It's just like, oh. Okay, cool. I'm going to put a lot of this stuff away because we just don't need it. I want to keep my food on me. We don't need the thistle needles for arrows just yet. Because I do want to build a mage build, but that comes later in the game. I will say I hope that there would be like early game mage items that you can get. That would be like my hope. Also, you should be able to fall down here.
Autumn is their time of sexual reproduction.
Oh! I do want to go and research that because we could get some pretty cool stuff. He splooged all over my things, man. Damn. The freaking splooging him. Okay, grub vest. Grub armor is actually pretty decent early game. So if I can get some grub armor going, that'll help. But I mean, you can do this without armor. In all honesty, I really do think if you just get your timing down, you can very much do this without any kind of grub armor. I need water so badly. So nighttime, can you come along so I can start
Greetings,
looking?
Weevil. I hope the jokes about your nose don't make you self-conscious.
I hope the jokes about
I'm
your
sure evolution had its reasons.
sure the jokes about your evolutionary process, huh? That is deeply disturbing. Okay, here's some water to make us survive, but not what I want. No! Come back here.
I feel my cells rehydrating.
I feel my cells rehydrating. Can you? Can you, though? Feels weird if you can feel your bodily fluids hydrating. Just want to point that out there. Okay. Hiya! Hiya! Habayam! Haboom! Haboof! Okay, perfect. And... Alright, so... Our first order of business is to get our water production sorted. And... Did I finally get a spider buggy? I had to start over because of Xbox. I had to start over. But yes, I did actually get my spider buggy. And, we were fighting Axel, and it went good up until his very last form or phase, and then he does the weirdest shit in the history of planet Earth. Now I forget that there's a dodge button here. So I did not know he does weird shit when it comes to his fourth phase, but we will get there. That I swear on Mima is we will beat him in WoW difficulty once I can figure out how to parry properly. Alright, so we need to find grubs and we need to find water. That would be the ideal situation right now. The fact that I had to start over, man. All because of Xbox being stupid. It's still sad they made Grounded 2 before making Inside the House DLC for 1. Well, maybe they'll make it for 2, you know? Who knows? Okay. Hopefully... Oh, you're not on your own. I cannot. At this point in time, they will absolutely wreck my shit. How about that, buddy? I need your parts. Hey, you don't mind, right? Bam! Thank you. I needed that because I want to see how these myths are going to work. Because apparently, like, that kind of melee really does help. Okay, there's some raw science.
SNPI 42Z particles.
Whatever you called it, buddy. Whatever you called it. Ah, they're fighting something. Oh, they're trying to get the aphid, but he seems to be stuck over there. Okay, well, whatever it is they're doing, I'm gonna let them do their thing. You know what I mean? I don't need to get involved with that. That's not for me to get involved with. We need water. I need water to spawn. That's the thing. Right now, water, H2O, the breath of life. You know, the sustenance of every living being on planet Earth. That's what I need right now. Okay, I'm gonna cook that. What did I get here? Ooh, ant head. Unanalyzed, eh? Hey, Jules, long time no see. How do you do? How do you do? Okay, we need more grub hide if I'm gonna do that. But the red ant armor is also pretty decent. I will say that. Alright, Mighty Claws. I'm gonna do this. And I'm actually just gonna equip it. Hold the attack button to do a dash strike. Pretty cool. Red ant helmet. Nice. Okay, perfect. This is going good. I still need... Okay, I'm actually just going to put this on 1. Okay, this is what we want. So, ideally, Have I tried playing with controller? For this particular game, I prefer mouse and keyboard because I have to be able to move at a quicker pace. I do not like controller for these kinds of games. That's my problem. And I know it's a me problem.
Light.
But
Wave
I
particle.
don't like mouse and keyboard. Papa Night's Rest and I reached a milestone on YouTube. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's good to hear people are reaching milestones on YouTube. It is.
Feel my cells rehydrating.
Okay, they definitely need to fix the ambient light. But, okay, I'm going to start chopping around here. Trying to get our base kind of sorted. There's a bunch of stuff we need to build. And then we're going to go get there. I still follow the advice you gave me at Comic-Con. Well, I'm glad that it's successful. I generally don't give good advice according to a large majority of the public, so, you know. I'm glad it's working out for you. Okay, there we go. Let's go to bed. Sleep till the morning light. You would think that that thing would have burnt down by now. Food. Consume.
Protein is
And
essential.
consume because, you know. Alright, so we have our water. Now, ideally, I would... Please don't tell me you stole my shit. I'll be so mad if you stole my stuff. Ideally, what I'd like to do is get these and just drink them so that I can keep the ones in my canteen on me so that I don't have to worry too much. Now, ideally, I would like to get more grubs or ants, for that matter. Because if I could get more ants, I can make some ant armor. And that'll help me survive a large majority of whatever it is we need to survive. How have I been? I'm alright. I'm okay. Can't really complain. Alright, we need to farm up more ants. So, I want the red ant stuff for now. Although the grub armor would work, but that's range. I think we're currently going for a rogue build, so I need to murder a bunch of ants. I also need to find Christopher Antlin. I would love to find Christopher Antlin again. We could probably call him something else for this playthrough, though. Okay, let's see how well this works. Wham! Okay, apparently I missed. I don't know how to feel about these. They feel slow. How have you been, Jules? You see how he's walking with them. Okay. Now I don't have any armor right now, so if I get my clock cleaned, you know, if I don't block correctly, I will die insanely quickly. Hello there, buddy. Cecilia, I hope you don't steal from me. Okay, I cannot let these guys gang up on me, so I have to find, like, alone ants. People have realized that the end of the year shutdown is upon us with only a few weeks to go. Yeah, but that's normally how people do it, isn't it? Stressed for a while, but a lot better. I hope things have gotten good for you, Jules. I do. Okay, you seem to be alone. Okay. Okay. That worked. The hell is that noise I keep hearing? What's down? What's in here? Okay. As long as y'all are alone. Brah. Ow. Stun's pretty good. Okay, I am farming up ant pieces. Green blood is nasty. Oh, you know it. Okay, we have a lot of ant parts. I do at least want to have like 1 or 2 ant armor pieces before I go into that cave, in all honesty, because, like I said, we are in WoW difficulty, so No chance of moving cam to the right side? Yes, I can. Hold on. Hello. Just go over here. And webcam. I need to flip it. Transform. Flip horizontal. And there. I think that should sort it. There we go. That better, chat? You happy? Okay. So what I want to do is let me quickly go home. I need to murder this ant. By the way, if you guys don't block up your stuff, the ants will rob you out of any food here. By the way, just to let you know. If you don't block up your stuff, the ants will legitimately steal your shit. So make sure you protect your turf. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing this. So, red ant helmet. I would like to craft that. Thank you.
This should protect my internal organs somewhat.
And then I need more ant pieces for guards. I can make a clover poncho, but it's really not going to help that much. We need an acid gland, which we can only get from Big Ant Boy. Which we're going to go and look for trouble with just now. So, hello. I could use this before I go. And you could just whack this. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to chop it down.
But I worry about my mineral intake.
Okay. Right. So we're going to go in there. I think the helmet will be enough for now. However, later on, oh boy, we're going to need a whole bunch of stuff. Really? You guys are seeing this, right? All right, we need to.
This
right.
counts as another one for the
There you go.
compendium.
Okay. You, my friend, must die. Come on. While your friends aren't here. Blocked. Thank you. Need more parts. I need 6 parts for shins. I'm just gonna eat this while I can.
Melts right off the exo.
So the problem with like going in there and stealing something I shouldn't steal is there's a big boy ant and he will absolutely wreck my shit. So I'm gonna save here while I can. And you guys can see, I'm playing on WoW difficulty. We're not playing on anything else. We're playing on WoW difficulty. Hardest difficulty in the game. Hard. We also need this clay. So I am gonna get the clay. Okay, cool. Here we go. We've got clay, so clay will help us. Problem is with the claws is that you cannot equip a torch. So that doesn't help us either. Investigate the snack bar anthill. Now there shouldn't be any problems as long as I don't touch these eggs. We're fine. As long as we don't touch the eggs, we're fine. Okay, now I just want to make sure that I miss anything on the left side here. That goes back up. Yeah, we can't go in there because we need the buggy, which we don't have. But that's all right. That's okay. You know why that's all right and okay? Because it's fine, baby. It's fine like a fine wine. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Okay, cool. Perfect. Slam this out. Okay, perfect. Now, what I am going to do with this particular playthrough is I'm going to make sure I have varying pieces of different armor. Now, you see that boy?
This counts as research.
That boy will fucking wreck our shit. Okay, so.
Oh no. That's the employee Ms. Beaumont was looking for. Better Better check if
Woo!
they have any personal belongings
Hey, buddy.
we can recover.
How do you do? Okay, come on down here. Come on. Come on. By the way, he can jump you here. Come on. Come on. What you got? Come on. Woo! Come on. Come on. Whoa! Come on. Come on. Just heal here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa!
No gold is required.
Oh! Come on. I'm just gonna drink this because I'll die. I will literally die to this thing. Come on! Woo! Come on. Jump back down. Here we go. Come on. Come on. You gotta be so perfect in your timing with this. Whoa. Holy shit, he almost one-tapped me. Oh, he almost. Ha ha ha!
Listen, I am dead tired. I'm dead tired of credit being taken for my work. All these backstabbers in the taming program. It's like they don't even care if we succeed in riding insects. They're hiding the eggs so they can steal my hatchery design. Oh, I know it. Well, I can hide my work too. Nobody would think to look here.
Light! Away
Well, that was
with the
almost.
particle.
I went through so much healing there. Just on like one ant, bruh. Insanity. But like actually though. Whew. Okay, we can leave. That was almost death. Now you guys see how important armor and parrying is. Now y'all see how important it is to get these base mechanics down. Like if that was medium, I really wouldn't be worried. And if that was easy, I definitely wouldn't be worried. But because we're playing the game on the hardest difficulty possible, I am always worried. Always. Oh, thank you. Free meal. Appreciate it. Yep. Always worried. Now we need to be careful here because larvae could spawn at any point. And larvae are painful. Let me tell you that right now. Okay, here we go. I'll be taking that. Need more grubs anyway. Now I don't think I walked away with a gland there, which is real sad. There's something here that keeps making noise, and I have no idea if it's stuck in the ground, which would make sense. But damn, son. Now, Ladybug armor used to be one of the best armors in Grounded 1. But I see in Grounded 2 it did get nerfed quite a bit, which is unbelievably sad. Reset spawn point. Thank you. Okay. Oh, no, we did get an Essek gland. Okay, nice. Nice. Very nice. Very good. Very nice. Okay, here we go. I kind of want to research this. There we go. The Crimson Saber. That's really good. Bug rubber. Clay for clay foundation. And I kind of want to make my base out of clay. If I'm going to be real with y'all, I kind of want to make my base out of clay. I do. I kind of want to make my base out of clay. Because clay is much more sturdy than grass. It is. It is much more sturdy than grass. And it's a very easy resource to get. Hatchery, yes.
Protocol
And
for
cooking
raising a tame
101.
insect.
I think I'm also just gonna take the multi-story bases, so we can do that. Yeah. You're making a whole
I
bunch of
thought
stuff.
you might be dead. That is so awful. Thank you for letting me know. I saw you were the smart. The installations were set up right. Are you making fun of me? I'm sorry. Nothing so far. That's the spirit. Great. Shouldn't be too hard to build.
Okay, build a hatchery. See, this is where things are gonna start getting bad for us. This is where things are gonna start getting bad for us. Okay. Perfectamundo. Now, I do want to build a base, but if I'm going to build a base, I am going to build it out of proper, like, walls here. Although this is just purely foundation. I can't actually build clay walls, which is real sad. But I suppose if we have a nice, you know, clay foundation, we can build a potentially pretty decent base here that would ensure that everything is good. So I'm going to do it like so. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just going to make it like 5 like this. Have I seen the 1993 King Kong movie? You know what? Honestly, I don't think I remember. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, this will be a very decent, like, foundation. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Uncle Rusty, why are you making so many things? Because be a Kuez. We need to. Because if I can have a solid foundation, then my walls will work. And if my walls work, then I don't need to worry so much. You know what I mean? Okay, I think this will be the limits of what we can do. But, in all honesty, I think that's perfectly fine. Okay, so I want to
Little elbow grease
do
and
like so.
ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Okay. Have I seen the 1976? No, I haven't. That one I have not. It's a lot of movies I need to go and watch. They'll eventually need to fix the grass. I will say that. They will eventually need to fix the grass up. But again, it's not like a major issue, in all honesty. I don't have a major problem with it. Why are you calling me... What the... Keanu? Do you wanna talk about what you just called me there? Okay. We will have to move everything, but for now, if it's moved, it's not like the worst thing in the world. Where'd I put my planks? Can anyone remember? I don't even see them. Here they are. Okay, can I move you? Relocate? I just want to put you on one of the things here. What do you mean too steep? It's on a foundation. What are you talking about? Huh? Okay, they really do need to fix this. They do. They need to fix this. This is bad. Because how am I supposed to get that? Like how am I supposed to get this? Okay, well. I prefer roosticles more than Worcestershire. Worcester sauce? I don't know. Okay, drink
I
this.
feel my cells rehydrating.
I have no idea. I'm gonna base my answer on Skull Island, and I do think Skull Island would be the one that wins, in all honesty. That would be the one I would base my answer off, because I haven't seen the others, but I assume the others are not as powerful. Okay, let's see here. I need more water, which I am able to find here, but I also need to start getting string and getting other things here. And the reason we need that is because we need to start getting acorn armor and acorn stuff. Now, the only major problem here is spiders. Spiders hit stupid hard. And I do mean unbelievably hard. Now, the nice thing about, like, acorn shells and stuff like that is we make nice chests, which essentially double up what we need. But I have to be careful.
This counts as research,
that's why I need to be
right?
careful. See that thing?
For the compendium.
That little shit will kick our teeth in. Literally, that little shit will kick our teeth in. Right now, I have no way of fighting an Orb Weaver unless I know exactly how to parry it. Oi! Bruh. I do not like these. I do not like these. I'm trying, but they suck. Okay, spear it is. Fuck that shit.
A gnat is an unscientific term. My tastes have matured now. I prefer phylogenetic categories.
Uh-huh. If you say so, buddy. Okay, we are full up on the clay. Okay, we need to be careful. We do. We actually have to be careful now. Now stuff get real. The spiders and things start spawning. I think you got like a day before everything goes to hell. Now what I would like to understand is why and no do the thing. Okay. We need so much clay for this to work. It's not the worst thing in the world. It isn't. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Now, I need to go and research those things here because I would like to make a chest. Storage chest. Huzzah! This should be a sap collector. Yeah. And I suppose I can make like acorn bits. That'll make a boost juice. Boost juice will help us.
Protein is essential.
Yeah, protein is essential. You're right, buddy. You're right. When you're right, you're right. If you stream tomorrow, I can catch the whole thing. I'll likely stream tomorrow. I don't try and stream every day because I'm trying to be a little bit better about like taking breaks. But in all honesty, I will most likely stream tomorrow again. Okay, we have what we need. This is ant damage, so I should just be able to put that in my trinket for now. We do a lot more damage to ants, which will help us collect what we need. It's not to say we'll win. I want to preface this by saying it's not to say that we won't get our head kicked in. Okay? But just so everyone knows, I'm not saying I will be successful. Okay. Nothing there. I need to get more clay. But yeah, we need armor ASAP. So I actually want to find more grubs.
It's clean, but
If I'm being 100% honest, more grubs would work real well for me right now. It would. More grubs would work insanely well for me right now. Come here. By the way, Hugh, thank you for the 80 months. I totally skipped over that and I apologize, but thank you, man. Been here a long time. You guys see how much damage gets done to you even when you block. It's obscene. It's nuts. It's crazy. It's actually just Craig. Okay. Now, I am looking for a ton of clay. I would like to avoid the freaking larva if I can. But if I die, it's just... the problem with dying is the durability of everything you make goes down by a lot. So, like in medium, you lose your durability and your stuff, but it's not as punishing. Now, I know the developer said that WoW difficulty currently is obscene, but I think it's also a matter of it's skill-based, as Grounded always has been. Grounded is a skill-based thing. So, if you get your skill up, you really don't have to worry. And as we all know, I'm not that skilled. But I'm gonna give it my shot. Okay, nice. Now we do need the caterpillar for later on stuff, unfortunately. Oh no.
Your journey through metamorphosis lies ahead.
Requires Omni X upgrade. Got it. Hey, I didn't mean to do that. What are you talking about? Okay, buddy. Ow! Well, he could have wrecked my shit right then and there. Oof. And you can see it, like the durability of many of our stuff just goes straight into the floor. Oh my gosh. Man's almost kicked my head in. Did y'all see that? What the hell? What the hell, man? Okay, can I relocate you onto here? Yes. Boom. Can I relocate you onto here? Nice. Okay. It's at least looking good. That's the big thing. It's at least looking good. It is. It is at least looking real good for us here. More ant parts. I didn't even know I made that ant upsetty spaghetti, man. Damn.
Nothing like H2O.
I'm gonna drink some water, but we definitely need to make sure we start getting some stuff down, man. I'm a little bit worried about how well I'm gonna do with this thing. Okay. Now, can I make this? Yes, I can. So I'm gonna make the ant guards, and can I make the kneecaps? No, I cannot.
This should protect my internal
Okay,
organs.
we need more ants. Problem is, if I get whacked once, it's the end of me. Oh, something smells delicious. Ooh. Someone made something, and it smells absolutely godlike. I have yet to capture this ladybug.
This counts as research.
There we
right?
go. I have gotten you. Okay. Other things I need to build. A hatchery. And an ant nest. I would like to just get the walls up before I build this stuff. And the reason for that is once I can get that going, we should be fine. Chat, are you still there? Are you guys watching? If you're still there, holla at your boy. Okay. I need to go get more clay, but I'm a little bit, you know, apprehensive of going places I don't want to be going. To be very honest with you, I'm a little bit apprehensive of going where I don't need to go. See, like, I'm not going to disturb this little spider sack. Because if I unleash the spiders right now, that's just the end of me. This grass is losing its mind. I do want this acorn, though. So if I can get this safely, that would be great. However, I'm very doubtful. Jesus loves everyone. Okay, here we go. Get out of here. Hey, sniper. Okay, so Next step of the thing is we need to murder a little bit more ant via QS. I need to get my ant armor up, so at least I'm armored just in case something bad happens. Now, there is a little ant buddy over here, but I could die from fall damage, which I didn't. Hey, buddy. Don't run away. I need to, I missed. Oh, and I pressed the button too. Oh. Okay, you're gonna walk here, right? Habam! Okay, thank you for your parts. I don't think I have enough. Oh, I thought that was something else. Do I have enough? Not quite sure. Let's see. Oh, I need 3 more parts, man. Woe, I say unto thee, I would love an ant to just walk by my base. For no other reason whatsoever. I'm going to make a nice foundation here, okay, chat? You're going to see it. It's going to be a nice foundation. It's going to be made out of clay. And when things are made out of clay, they are sturdy. At least that's what they tell you. Right. Hello, ants. I would really like not to bother you within your nest. You know what I mean? So if you could come around here. I have this nice juicy aphid on my body. I shouldn't say that, in all honesty. Not say it like that. I do hope that they will fix the palette and stuff like that eventually. In all honesty. Because if it doesn't work well with this, that's a problem. Now, I need to go find more clay. I do. But we also need more of this. I really do wonder if you could actually make every build in Grounded work. And the reason I say that is it just feels like Ranger at the moment, at this particular moment, does not feel very secure. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like Ranger does a lot of damage. Like, you could deal with, like, wolf spiders and stuff at range. But it just feels like this feels like more of a range-based...
Like H2O.
More of a range-based attack thing than it does a melee attack thing. I mean, it feels more melee than it does range. That's what I mean. You know what I meant, chat, okay? I know how to speak English good. Okay, that is a nothing. Right, so. I still need one more ant part, and I've yet to find any ants that don't, you know, roam. Hello! How do you do? Okay, so it has to be the caterpillar that's making that noise. It absolutely has to be the caterpillar making that noise. At this juncture, I don't believe anything else. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, everyone. Give me a second here. Come in. I know I made something. All right, where are the ants? They're probably gone to bed, right? So, kind of bone around here.
This counts as research, right?
Those are broken, so that's not doing anything. That is a snail. A big snail. I'm a snail. Oh, I see things there, but I'm so afraid to actually go get them. Because bad things can happen. Like, there's spiders that roam around here that I gotta be oh so careful about. See, like there? That's normally where they are. Hello.
Another one for the compendium.
Another one for the compendium. Great. I don't think I can bust this open yet. Nope. It's a level 2 clay. I could very quickly go get that and run for my life. Which would be the ideal situation.
Larvae aren't nice to look at, but there's a reason for everything.
What? I was just taking a photo of you! Time to run away. You done? You done? Okay, cool. He didn't like me taking photos of him, which is fair. You know? Should have asked first. He ain't about that propaganda life. But I almost dig him up. So this right here is a larva. For those that don't know,
This counts as research.
if it makes a lot of noise underground, it's a larva. If it makes even more noise, it's a scorpion. And believe me, you don't want the scorpion. You don't. You don't want.
You can touch.
You don't want the scorpion. Okay, I'm trying to get as much clay as possible. You really don't want the scorpion to come along. Scorpion boy is a problem. A huge problem. Like not even a small problem. It's a huge problem. Okay, I gotta be careful. It is nighttime.
This
And
one's for you, Prometheus.
I would really like not to get caught out here with my pants down. Because that would be terrible. Okay. Ah. Okay, perfect. Never really done clay. I always normally go grass and then just use the floor. So this is new for me, you know what I mean? Okay, there's my home. I gotta be careful here. I can hear weird things in the darkness. Makes me scared. I don't like the darkness, chat. I don't like the spoopiness. Am I out of breath? Okay. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of water that spawns at night. So, ideally, you want to fill up your canteen. But you got to be careful about filling up your canteen. Okay. I would like one more to drink before I go to bed. Would have been nice to get another ant, but you know. It's a... And this is what I don't like. You see this? Broken. Okay.
It's clean, but I worry
Perfect.
about my mineral intake.
I'm gonna eat this.
Entomology is better at this scale.
And let's go home. We gotta be real careful. Oh my goodness. Spiders and stuff roam now.
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
Bam. We could use this as a light source. You chilling over there, Ladybug? Don't you worry, baby. You just vibe right there, girl. Okay, perfect. Okay. We eat. We drink. We celebrate.
This counts as research. Another one for the compendium.
Damn, that bee is close, actually. That bee is so close. Did they change something that I don't know about? Damn. Why does it look like it's gonna rain? I wonder if we're gonna get those kind of weather effects in Grounded. I do. Like rain and stuff like that. I really do wonder. Okay, cool. I am still on the hunt for more ant parts. That is the ideal situation for me at the moment, is to get an ant part. Have I seen Jumanji? I love Jumanji. And before anyone asks, I prefer the original over the newer ones. Like, the newer ones are great, but it's a different take on Jumanji. I absolutely love the old one. Robin Williams, God rest his soul. Damn. That's a spider. And that is not what I am ready to combat right now. I need just a couple of ant parts so that I've got my my ant weapon ready. Or at least my ant armor. Okay, do I have anything that I can quickly research here? No. Okay. So I still need... Have I seen Indiana Jones? Yes, each and every single one of them. This thing is really good. I really want this, but I need another red ant thing. I do want this. Okay, so we need more ant parts. Now there's a way I can go get ant parts. It's not the biggest thing. I do want to move you, so let's just see if I can move you now to where I need to. Ah, yes. Perfection. There we go. Hey, buddy. Listen. Sorry about that. You're only gonna have 2 parts, so I need to slay one more of your brethren. Which do I like more? Indiana Jones or Jumanji? Yeah, it depends on the day, in all honesty. In all honesty, it does depend on the day. Some days I like Indiana Jones better, and some days I like Jumanji better. I don't think those two are exclusively in the same category of movie. But if I have to make a choice, I would have to say I've watched more Indiana Jones than I have Jumanji. So I would have to say Indiana Jones. But that would be like a very close second for me. I don't have favorite movies anymore. I just pick what I feel like that day, and I'm like, okay, this is my favorite. Just how dynamic movies are, honestly. It's very much up to the person who watches them and their choice. Okay. Ants, where do thou be? I thought y'all are like early birds. Huh? Okay, we need more grubs. Sorry about that, buddy. Hey, how do you? Wham! Sorry about that. Need your parts. And now I have to go and murder one of your soldier ants. Older Jumanji movies versus older Indiana Jones movies. There was more Indiana Jones than there was Jumanji. So Indiana Jones. I got more out of a trilogy than I did a singular thing. So that's my reckoning about it. Okay, perfect. We are now covered in ants.
Exoskeleton activated.
So we now have to build a hatchery and go get ourselves a Christopher Antlin. That's what we need to do. But first, before I do that, I want to finish this base. That's the idea of what I want to do. I want to finish the base. And the reason we need to finish the base is because once we get the damn ant, then Madam who's losing her mind here, is gonna send a whole bunch of nasties towards us to test our strength. Now, I ain't in the mood for that. Fucking.
This counts as research. Another one for the
Hello there. Give me a little shit. Oh, okay, just stay there. I don't mind. I don't mind about that. Oh, shit. I don't mind about that at all. Not even in the slightest. Although, I will say, these little things, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it does a lot. It really doesn't feel like it does a lot. Okay, is there any more clay down there? It doesn't look like it. Where you at, homeboy? Die, please, and thank you. I hate it. I hate it. But we have web now, so I'm gonna go research that. Did anyone else hear that? Did anyone else hear that? Hey, I think my game's bugged. Because there's weird noises happening at my base. I don't even know how to deal with it. Okay, cool. Okay. I would like to go look for trouble with an ant. Because there is a blade I want to get. There is a blade I want to get. Okay, bring it. This thing's gonna kick my ass.
Entomophagy is better at this skill.
Woo! Woo! Miss Ladybug! Mind helping me? Ah, you shit! Oh, this might be what was goofing. Oh, my stuff! Dude, ugh. I was also panicking because I don't know that thing's attack pattern yet. That's the problem, is I don't know its attack pattern completely out of my head yet.
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
Aha! Happy for you, buddy. Don't like the fact that I lost so much durability. What go-go sim is this? This is Grounded 2. And I got my shit kicked in by a damn bug.
Nothing like H2O.
Now I want to go get my revenge. Where you at, bitch? And kick your shit in for a change. Where's all the clay? Yeah. Clay takes a while to respawn. Where's that damn larva? It kicked my ass and then left. Didn't even bother finishing the job or anything. Oh, that's our first death. How am I ever gonna do a no damage run on this? How? How am I ever gonna do a no damage run on this? I can do it in Sniper Elite. No problem. Sniper Elite. Oh, man. Can do Well Rod Elite. No problem. Oh, Ho Sim. Oh. What Ho Sim is this? This is Grounded 2. Afterlife fucking Ho Brai. That's what that will be. Which I mean we could do here with this Weevil. It's not. It's honestly not what I want, but you know. Hey, Carls, how do you do? Hoe gaan het? Oh, I'm so sad. We died, motherfucker. Can I repair my stuff? Is the question. Repair. I need ant parts for all of this. That's easy. Ant parts. Ant parts. Fuck me. Okay. Does this have couch co-op? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You should be able to play multiplayer. And it is fun. It is definitely fun. I will say the game is not completed though. So be aware this is early access. So there are some stuff. Etienne sends his love. Aww. What a G. Send him my life too. Missed that guy. Okay. Where you at so I can murder you? Where's that ground moving? Oh, you're moving in the water, eh? Okay. I don't want to slip the nasty water. No! Ah, fuck me. I said I didn't want to slip the nasty water. Why you do that? Okay. That's a grub. Not what I wanted, but, you know, I guess I'll deal with it. Oh, I'm going to take more damage now. Woo.
This counts as research, right?
See, you're a problem. That right there, you are a problem. Ooh, boy. See, this is where a bow would come in super handy. I really should make a bow, but I need more string for it. Not like Minecraft string, but you know. Okay, if you could come and dig here somewhere so that I can, you know, get my revenge for the murder that you did me. That would be great. Okay, here you are. What up, homie? Vengeance for Sujin! Okay, cool. I got my revenge. I'm out. This hunting spider shit. That's still the baby ones, man. That's still the baby ones. There's a boss fight called Axel. It's a fucking tarantula. And he is massive. He is huge. I haven't been able to beat him because Xbox, you know, Microsoft did Microsoft shit. And, you know, increased stuff they weren't supposed to. So I had to cancel my Xbox subscription. And I essentially now have to start this game all over again. And I'm doing it on the hardest difficulty, which is also stupid on my part, because how am I ever going to beat the boss on the hardest difficulty when I'm pretty sure he can probably just one-tap me. Just slam me in the face with his big giant booty. Okay. Now, I want to go find more clay. The problem with finding more clay is now finding clay is scary because we have spider problems. Is this a survival game and story? Yes, there's a lot of story to it. So you are 4 teenagers that have been shrunk down to the size of ants and you're trying to get big again. That was Grounded 1 story. Grounded 2, there seems to be an individual after you guys, or at least testing you, that is trying to take down Ominent, which is like the bad guys in this whole story. And you gotta make your way through certain objectives and certain parts of the yard. Oh, well, this is not the yard. This is the park. Grounded 1, you eventually make yourself big again. And that sorts that out. And now this is like 2 years later. There was a celebration for you. And then the doctor went crazy and somehow you guys got shrunk again. Okay, so I need more ants. And I actually need to go look for trouble with an anthill. I do actually need to go look for trouble with an anthill, but with a soldier ant. Because if I can get a soldier ant, I can make a better blade. Because these things suck. Like these might gloves, they actually just fucking suck. They actually do. I would like to get more clay as well. But the problem now is we are squishy. Hey, Sephiroth, how you doing? Sorry, I was finishing my thought there. We are squishy. That's our problem. We are, despite having like ant armor and stuff like that, we are squishy. If I don't parry correctly, it's jug. Okay, we're done here. I will disconnect. Should have learned their lessons to go tap dancing in the garden when they got big. Well, you know. What's crazy is I think somehow these kids enjoy being this small. If you listen to the dialogue that when some of them speak, it's freaky in all honesty.
Research. Another one for the companion.
Okay, got you. Is it safe down here? I don't think it is. Okay, I already got you. I need to find a soldier ant. Ideally, I'd like to find a soldier ant ASAP. Oh, yes, marble. Can I even break it, though? Yes! Marble will help increase our weapon damage and allows us to upgrade our armor a little bit. So, we want this. My problem is... Oh, shit. Attack him! Don't just stand there looking at him. Fucking wreck his shit! Okay, never mind. They're not gonna wreck his shit. The problem is now, if I whack one ant, there's way too many ants that will kill me. And I'm looking to upgrade my armor is the problem. I want my armor to get upgraded. Now, I don't dare go out there because, you know.
Research, right?
But I need clay. Fuck, that's a spider. That's a big boy spider. That ain't even a... That might be a baby orb weaver, but I don't want to stay long. I don't want to stay around long enough to find out. One of the kids dropped out of ecology and went to study for law for big oil. Yep. The fuck was on there? Was that me? We also got to be mindful of praying manti. Yeah, that's the thing. There are praying mantises in this game, and they will absolutely destroy your shit. 1,000,000%. And the big thing is, he doesn't even give me anything useful. Like, not early game, at least. Oh, I need more clay, man. But there's, like, no spots where I can go dig clay that would be safe enough for me right now. Okay, we gotta go and look for a big ant. That's what we gotta go do. We gotta go look for a big boy ant.
As they say.
But I might get, you know, I might get absolutely destroyed here. Okay, that's a lot more clay. I'm just gonna put the larva head away. Never mind, I can't put the larva head away. My hands are in pain. Why? That there, put that there. I need water.
Feat of miniature engineering, that one.
I'm just gonna go look behind this thing. Let there be a water droplet. Ah, okay. Not ideal. Okay, I'm not gonna run anymore. I only have one water droplet left. See, this is why I always carry 2 canteens. Always carry 2 canteens with 2 water droplets in it. Otherwise, I'm fubbernucked. And I do wish the smoothies would give you moisture. Standing on the front of the lodge without a roof on it? Oof. Oof. Okay. I'm hoping that I can find a soldier ant in there. I know there's one soldier ant in there. I could always drink more gross water, but the more gross water you take, the more damage can be done to you. That's why I try not to do that. Okay. I'm hoping and praying that big boy ant is down here. At least that's the idea. Why'd the music change? Jeez. Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Whoa. Okay, we might not have found that, but we found this. This is really good. A milk molar. Okay, I'm definitely going to get hunger and thirst drain. Shredded. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Let's see. Didn't have a steak pie, so got a chicken pie. Yeah, that's good stuff. Man, where is that thing? I'm gonna have to drink this. I've got no choice. Okay, that goes up here. I don't think this is where I want to go. Is this a new run? Unfortunately, yes. Didn't want it to be a new run, but you know. This changes after you finish the first mission. Whoa. Check you later. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Remember to hit the subscribe button, people. Helps out a great deal. I'm just gonna steal all this stuff. Yeah, I do need multiple water containers. Oh, man, I was so hoping to find a freaking soldier ant in here, but the moment you finish this mission, it seems like they changed the layout. It is a fun game. I'm currently on WoW difficulty because I'm a sucker for punishment. Unless... No. Here we go. Are you here, big boy?
This counts as research.
There you are. Okay. I have to make sure... Ooh. I gotta be careful not to get my head kicked in. Come on. Come on. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. How'd you hit me? Explain it to me. I don't have heals. Come on. Come on. Where? Come down here. Come down here. Come. Come on. You know you want to. I gotta cheese the fight. Whoop! Come on. Soldier ants are female? Are they? I don't think that's a useless fact at all. I didn't know. Come, bitch. I also thought they were male, in all honesty. Come on, jump up here again. I dare you. Come. 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 Come on. What you got? I gotta be so careful about what I do, because WoW difficulty, I will die. Come on, jump up here. Here we go. Come on. Way! Give me that mandible. No! Mother. Imagine they were this large IRL. The thing is, we would never be able to survive. And the reason for that is, ants can carry like 10 times their body weight, right? So that means their mandibles are ridiculously sharp and strong. So what makes you think this dinky little stick spear, peblet spear, is actually going to do what we think it's going to do? It's going to do nothing. That ant will actually just kick our head in. It will. It will legitimately just kick our head in. Snap you like a twig. Pincers, you are bisected. You won't even know it happened. That's how scary this is. People don't understand that this game is actually a horror game. It is. It is actually a horror game. You might be like, but Uncle Rusty, how can that be? Well, think about it. The game is obscenely dark if you really think about the world. And the premise it's set in. Teenagers and adults were shrunk down by Omninent to explore things, and got murdered by, you know, bugs and a whole bunch of other stuff. Then one particular individual lost her shit validly, and essentially wiped out anything Omninent related. Now, if you don't believe me, in that anthill there was a skeleton, and just around the corner there's another dead guy over there. So if you don't believe me, they also kill large spiders by pulling on their limbs. Exactly. Ants are horrifying creatures. They are. Especially fire ants. Fire ants are horrifying. In every way, shape, and form. I need water, and I need it bad. I would like some clay. That would be great too. So no, this game is actually pretty terrifying if you really think about it, you little
This
shit.
counts as research, right?
I really, really, really want water game. I want to make a second canteen. I kid you not. Can I grab that? No. Thank you. I'm actually just going to drink it because I am going to do that. Red ants use slavery. Yep. 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 The animal kingdom is rough, yo. We think our bosses are slave drivers. Ah! Be an ant. Be an ant. Don't never complain about your boss again. Actually, you know what? Maybe you do, honestly. Some people are just terrible. Oh, man, I needed the mandible. Fuck. Could have had a much better weapon. Emmet. By the way, if y'all don't know what I was looking for this. This Crimson Saber is stupid strong. Early game, this is one of the best weapons you can have. Oh, man. The ant does not have a choice. The queen's love scent compels it. Yep. Truth. Okay, I'm actually just gonna get some rubber and research the rubber for later on. Oh man. When the rubber meets the road. Fuzzy mucklucks and bouncy web. Not really what I want. I know what I have to get, but I wonder if I can get it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to see. I need a stem. Because if I can get a stem, I could probably make a water catcher. And if I can get a water catcher early, it solves our water problem. But for that to happen, I need these stems. Come on, here we go. Yeah, she's just stuck to make eggs and eat. Yeah, well, that's the animal kingdom, baby. The animal kingdom is a horrifying place. Everything has its place. And unfortunately, much for the queen, she's just as much a victim of her own stuff. Okay, here we go. Research that. Please give me the web thing. This just gives me plant fiber. No! I need the thing. I need the thing. You don't understand. I need the thing. Okay, let me see. Can I build it yet? No, I cannot. Shit. Smoothie station we need. At this point in time, I really, really need to make it. I will organize this once I have enough clay. I promise. But we do need a smoothie station. If I'm going to be surviving shit, I need to be having smoothies on me. Okay. Anything in here? There. There. I need this brittle shard, but I need a blacksmith table for that. We need the spinning wheel as well, so we can make some webs or some silk rope, which I think I need for the rest. So I need ant parts, clay, and acorn top. Acorns I can get up there, so it shouldn't be too much of a difficult problem. However, clay. You know all that clay I used?
It's clean.
Okay,
Don't
grab
worry
that.
about my mineral intake.
Hopefully there's no fucking spider here. I can't deal with the orb weavers just yet. That's the problem. If they hit me... Oh, it's you. Oh, you do a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Die, please. Thank you. Okay, acorn. Come on. It is a spider. It's just a small spider. It's not the big boy. Not yet, at least. I'm waiting for him to come along. And that's not even the big boy. Thank you. Okay. Would like to grab without death. Can hear you. I don't know whether they have to be so hyper aggro, in all honesty, but you know. I suppose it is their turf. Can't say much. Okay, we need clay for this to work. And I need another red ant part. I wonder how many days it actually takes for things to respawn. Because I know it takes like a few days, in-game days. No, I don't want to drop it. When I drop it, give me that.
It melts right off the exoskeleton.
I don't like that. I don't like the way he says that. I just want to point that out. Okay, I'm hoping clay respawned up here. And I do need another ant. I could go into their nest and look for trouble, but that would most certainly bring about my death. Where'd you go? Okay, thank you. Perfect. Ooh. Sorry about that, buddy. Any clay? Any clay?
Light, a wave, and a particle.
Doesn't look like any clay is over here. Is it like one death hardcore? No. It is just extremely difficult. It is extremely difficult. We've already died. That was funny. Hey, some clay. We have already died. Because, you know, a larva came and, you know, sought opportunity in the best of ways. And decided to, you know, pick his spot and murder my face while I wasn't looking. But everything hits obscenely hard. Like, everything. And you could have one of the best armors in the game, but yeah, you can still essentially get absolutely wrecked. You can absolutely get wrecked. So I'll put it to you like this. The reason I'm not fighting any orb weavers right now is if they hit me once and I don't parry, like even blocking, I will die. Like even blocking, I will die. That is how hard everything hits in this game right now. I wish I was lying. And I wish I could give anyone more comfort. But if you play this on WoW difficulty, expect it to be difficult. And I do mean expect it to be difficult. It is obscene as how difficult this game can get on this difficulty. I was thinking about doing it on medium, but I was like, you know what? We're doing it raw, we're doing it new. Let's just do it on the thing. Real human point of view, basically, yeah. So some creatures won't like knock you out in one go, but like there's stuff like praying mantises. And there's stuff like okay, well that's rotten. That doesn't help me. Consume and consume. We do need this for like fertilizing stuff, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world, but also, you know. I would like to jerky it, because if I make jerky out of it, you'll get slightly less nutrition, but at least your food can't expire. So that's at least nice. Okay. Boink. And we'll drink this one, or, you know, just chase after it for an eternity. And then I do see another one. I just want to find another soldier ant, because if I can find another soldier ant and I can get a mandible, I can get a better weapon. And if I can get a better weapon, that will at least solve our problems for a little bit. Come here. Die, please, and thank you. Okay. So the idea is still to... We need to build a hatchery. That's the next thing. But I want to get my base sorted. If I can get my base sorted... Because the moment you build the hatchery... Madam Goody Two Shoes... wants to come and kick your head in. Which, again, I don't blame her. But also at the same time, I didn't unleash... you know, hell upon earth. So, you know... I don't see why I have to suffer. Okay. If I could get that wheel going, then I can get silk, then we can get water, then I don't have to worry. So, ants, come on down for your death. I have a spear with your name on it. And also we need more ant parts so I can repair this stuff, because, like, I need a lot of ant parts to repair my armor. And we're not going to stick with ant armor, but... to fight something like a ladybug right now would be not in my best interest. Are you coming? No, you're going that way. It's fine though. There you go. Need your parts. That will sort out that. Now I want to farm them. Come, boys. Yellow. Stop eating the hot dog. Fresh, juicy human right over here. I've got beautiful pink flesh. Lots of nutritious blood. That, by the way, is a caterpillar making that noise. I was horrified the first time I heard it. Okay, that one seems to be minding his own business. Come here. Ow! I think you have a buddy. Yeah, you have a buddy. Ow! Hopefully you don't have a buddy coming along. Oof. If they offered you $1 billion, Liv, as a small person, like in the game, would you accept? No. Because I know I wouldn't survive. I know for a fact I wouldn't survive. I would die day one. And you want to know why? Because number one, the elements would get you. Like rain. Rain would flood you and you would die. The rain would flood you and you would die. Okay, cool. Silk rope. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get that silk rope going. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which... okay, got him. I can start repairing, I think. Let's see here. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Repair, I need more end parts. Oh, she! Because I'm gonna have to look my ends for a week. You would still die. If you somehow manage to get yourself a shelter, how would you make something sharp enough to cut down a blade of grass? That's what I'd like to know. Because you can't break stone with your hand. Yeah, you could find all these teeny tiny little rocks and probably fashion something. But you would first need clean water. And how are you going to get clean water? How are you going to get clean water? That's the big thing. Water and food. What do you eat? Remember, you don't eat ants here. Why? Because ants are technically poisonous. Maybe not to like, you know, full-size human. But ants can be poisonous. Because remember, they climb in everything, they touch everything, so they're pretty much volatile. So you can't really eat dirt. Okay, cool. You eat dirt. Where's your nutrition from the dirt? Where's your nutrition? I'm not disparaging it. If people want to go for it, they go. But you gotta think very carefully about the situation you're putting yourself into. You gotta think very carefully about the position you're putting yourself into. Now, you could find a random hot dog in the middle of nowhere, and that would be great, but what if it's moldy? You probably couldn't get near it because the mold smell would be so overwhelming. And you would get very sick. You would get extremely sick. So, first things first, how do you get shelter? How do you get clean water? If you can figure that out, you have to figure out how to get food. If you can figure out how to get food, you're good. Then you gotta survive bugs that have no idea what you are. Ants naturally are aggressive creatures. They are. An ant is a naturally aggressive thing. It's not curious. The reason he don't bite you is because one, he's not a soldier, and two, it's because he's too busy doing his own thing. But if you are small enough for him to take to the nest, he's gonna be like, ooh, food for the queen! For the queen! Blood for the blood queen and all that. Ow! Blood for the blood queen and all that stuff.
Nothing like
Remember,
H2O.
in that situation, you have to be logical. It's not a game. It's like, if I could live in a world like Stardew Valley, I would. But remember, the farming that you do in Stardew Valley is completely different to IRL farming, right? Massively different. If I could be in a world, in a game, I would be in Stardew Valley. As long as I don't have to do milking myself and I don't have to plow myself, and I get a hoe and I smack the hoe into the ground and it just makes a little square, and I just put my little seed and I water it every day. And then 5 days later I get this whole thing of corn, and I don't have to worry about bugs and pests and stuff like that. Good. Like, did you notice in Stardew Valley, you don't go clean the stalls of the animals? No, you don't. No, you don't. You chill. You go milk them, you pet them, you leave, and they do their own thing. Same with the chickens and the ducks and the rabbits and the piggies and the goats. You do nothing. IRL, it's a completely different situation. So this is a completely different situation. If this is enough terrain for you to walk on, great. But remember, this is very uneven terrain as well. Let's say time goes fast. Yep, time does go fast. Here, time doesn't go fast. You're waiting, and you'll be under constant anxiety, waiting for something huge to come around the corner and eat your ass. You know? You would be under consistent anxiety. Now, let's say you get a cold. What then? How do you get medication? You got to get better, right? You somehow have to get better. So how do you get better? You can't go see a doctor, and now your cold's getting worse. See, there's way too many things to think about. And you got to survive for a week. If you can, go for it. But you need to figure out what you're eating. You got to figure out how to make something that can kill something. You can't, like, if you're an adult, if you're normal size and you're stuck out in the wilderness and you manage to make yourself a fire through flint and stuff, great. But remember, you got to eat. So you make a spear out of, like, you know, flint, steel, anything that you can grab to make something sharp, and you try go fish. There's that for you. But in other cases, what do you have? Nothing. So you got to be careful. You do. You got to be really careful. Not as cut and dry as that. And no, dirt will not sustain you. Dirt will not sustain you. Mushrooms, you got to be careful about the mushroom. Remember, not every mushroom is consumable. You got to know your mushrooms. If you can find a mushroom that's edible, great. That's fantastic. But remember, not every mushroom is edible. So you might find a mushroom and then, oh no. Oh, fuck you. Do not chase me, little shit. Thank you. Not every mushroom is edible. So if you take the risk, you gotta make sure you either die a horrible death or you have some mushrooms too. Now, luckily in most of these games, mushrooms are edible, right? But if it's rained, most of those mushrooms that grow are probably pretty poisonous and will murder you. I know I'm putting a span in everyone's works right now, and you probably hate me for it. I'm just saying. Many of us, including myself, would not survive this shit. Now, if it's like the game and you got stations like these, I hold up in a station. That's what I do. I hold up in the station. I just make sure I try and get as much food as I can, and I hold up in the station. Dew collector! Nice. Okay, we finally have our dew collector. This sorts out so much stuff. Okay, I'm just going to put it out here for now. Bam. And then what do I need for you? 5 silk rope, eh? 6 weed stem, 3 crude rope. I can probably make a couple. Okay, put that there. I need 6 stems, so I need to go chop down another tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. No, I don't. And then I need silk rope by 5. So I'm going to have to go and look for trouble near the spiders, ma. Can a small person fast? Like not eat for like a day like a human? I mean, it would depend, right? I would assume so, but remember when you're that small, like moving from one part to another part of any kind of map would be obscenely difficult and long. So I would imagine you're burning a lot more calories than you think you are. So I wouldn't even say like you could have the ability to fast. Now, if you could get gnats and bugs and, you know, small, teeny tiny things to eat, sure. Yeah. See, that's where the difficulty comes in. Like, how do you survive this stuff?
Spiderlings explore the world for the first time and attack whatever they see.
Uh-huh.
Nature can be hard to fathom.
Come on. I need your web, please. I don't know how you only give web, but, you know, that makes sense. Don't know how it makes sense, but somehow it makes sense. Oh, Javelinier. Mm-hmm. There we go. We have a mutation. So at least I do a little bit more damage with the spear. So we have a little bit of damage going for us. Okay, cool. So I can now make enough silk rope and we should be okay for a while. That is fantastic. I need to eat that aphid before it spoils. Hello? Consume.
Entomophagy is better at this skill.
Would you rather survive in this game or Ark? Well, the thing is with Ark, there are berries that apparently make dinosaurs go to sleep and somehow be friendly to you. So, I think in all honesty, I think I would rather survive in Ark than in Grounded. And it sounds strange to say, but I feel like if you could get yourself like a flying dinosaur, you'd be set for a bit. You would. You'd be pretty set. Now, I would say raptors would be a major problem because they like hunt in packs. So that would be a problem. But if you can somehow nab yourself a T-Rex, somehow, I don't know, by taking a splinter out of its foot, I see it works in the cartoons. You'd probably be pretty set for life, in all honesty. You would probably be pretty set. But then again,
This counts as research, right?
Arc dinos can smell you from a mile away. Yeah, but apparently the freaking spiders and stuff here can also smell you from a mile away. So I suppose it really doesn't matter. Where am I going? I need to move. I need to actually like try and get some stuff from this world. Not from that thing though. I need clay. Like I need clay so badly. I do. In all honesty, yeah. Like, picture this. In Grounded, in this one, scorpions randomly pop up from out of the ground. Like, I'm talking at random, scorpions pop up out of the ground. So now... that was bad. Ah! Fucking damn it! Oh, dude. Fucking, I hate them. I hate them so much. Larva! And of course there would be two. Why wouldn't there be two? After I deal with one, then the fucking other one comes and catches me. There was a good parry there, but I didn't parry the other one quick enough. Ah! Fucking... dude, like I said, world difficulty, you saw I have armor on, and that thing too shot me. Now I gotta go and try and get my stuff back. At least he's still there, but... the other one is still there, so... you know.
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
Okay, now hopefully he don't wake up so I can get my revenge. Wham, bitch! No, come back here. Don't fucking run away. Bitch. Revenge is a dish best served by death.
Demophagy is better at this scale.
I need to go to the association. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Rose. Appreciate it.
Rehydrating.
Okay, now. You're studying for an English degree? Hot damn. Well, I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you absolutely nothing but the best. Hope you get it. Some raw science.
Science.
Okay, now we do want this. Because the court side is also going to help us later. Not much in the way of whatever's in here. Upgrading weapons at a smithing station. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, I might have to fight a spider here now. At least I think I can fight the spider. Bye, Rose. Bye. I would like to be able to kick its ass, but I'm pretty sure... I'm almost 100% sure it would whoop me. Nah, I'm not going to deal with you. Go away. I have to fix up my armor. Again. Which means I need to farm out more ants. Oh. Okay, I have a question. Can I not make like a larva lance? I need ant parts for that. Dude, this thing, this Crimson Saber, I really want it. I honestly want the Crimson Saber so bad. Like, I want to go down there and try my luck again, but ugh. Okay, we'll make another one. Another chest. Bam. I need another acorn shell. Nowhere to get that. Gotta go up here. But now the problem is... Get wrecked, you little shit. Okay, cool. Still don't see clay. Not good, in all honesty. Could really use some clay. Okay, nice. Gotta be so careful up here, in all honesty. We do. Nice LED lights. Some quartz. No, not quartz. Oh, that's just pebble. Hello? Huh? Yeah, sure, but small. That's fine. Okay, we found the ant cave apparently. I'm a little bit worried to go in here, to be quite honest with you. But this stuff works. The fuck is that? I would love to be able to grab that, to be honest. Definitely a spider or something up here. Gotta be real careful.
The texture is unpleasant.
Unpleasant, you say?
A soldier ant. Could be a grizzled veteran of many ant wars.
Come, big boy, follow me.
Or fresh out of training, terrified of combat. I'm somewhere in between.
Come on. Come on. Ow! Come on. Oh my lord. Really? Really? You couldn't come out now. Oh, come on! Fuck.
It was bound to break eventually.
Really? Fucking really, dude. Oh, fuck's sakes. Really? He couldn't just like chill there where he was. No, I had to die for that. Oh, bruh. Bruh. Oh man. Damn it. I gotta go around because there's no way actually back up there. Like, I can't go up there because it won't allow me to get up. I have to go around. Oh, go away. Dude, that's painful. And it's all because I want mandibles. Like, oh, jeez. All because I want a mandible. Probably my fault for going in there. Probably my fault for doing this on, you know, low difficulty. Ah, fuck. Really? Fuck off! Run. Ooh, are you still chasing? Really hope you're not. No. Oh, come on. I needed to get that. I really did need to get that. I did. Okay.
Right. Looks like it's all still here.
Did I have any goop there? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna try this again.
Is essential.
This one's for you, Prometheus.
Okay. It probably would have healed by now. I just want to lure him out. Where you at, homeboy? Oh, now you're not here anymore, eh? That's an ant. More ants. Really? No way. So he just despawns. He just despawned. Okay, got it. I feel like max health. I feel like more stamina would help us. That's the other side of that. Okay, well. I suppose it wasn't all for nothing. But I feel like that was for nothing. Okay, I have a question. Is there a way to go around here? Doesn't look like it. You want to go get that science. Oh, there you are. Come on. Oi! That's 2 on 1. Ow! Okay, we gotta get out. Jeez. We gotta get out. Oh, we gotta get out. Here, spider. Not good. Did I even get my mandible there? Yes, I did. I got 2. Made up for the last time, huh?
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Okay. Jeepers. I actually can't believe we made it out there. Okay, perfect.
Little elbow grease and ingenuity
Okay,
as
let's
Grandpa
put all of
says.
this away. Lots of things to put away here. But, is this done? Yes, it is. So that means... sort that out. Slowly but surely our foundation is coming along. Slowly but surely. There we go. Yes! That should solve our water problem. Now! Crimson Saber. Yes! Okay, so. Bam. And I kind of want this to be on there. You can be there. Don't need the spear. Okay. Okay, that works real nice. And how do I repair you? There we go. I at least need that repaired before we get more like end pieces. But that's nice. That's real nice. Okay. However, I believe that will be the end of our stream. So, I hope you guys did enjoy that. And I will likely be back on today's Wednesday, on Friday with more of this. That's be right back. That's not just chat. I will be back on Friday with more of this. So look out for that. Tomorrow will be Minecraft Day because y'all seem to enjoy when I do the crafting of the mines. I'm gonna pause that. I don't really have anyone else. Do we have anyone we want to raid? I don't think anyone is really playing Grounded 2 right now, so I think I'm gonna go and raid Finley. I saw Finley yesterday, so let's go.
And in fact, should.
Uh-huh. Okay. And until next time, Uncle Rusty says, y'all just take a good hard look in the mirror and see how gorgeous you are. Okay? That's all you gotta do. Take a good long look in the mirror and see how beautiful you are. Bye-bye.